Do that one more time.
We have to stage it. Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm Pam.
Except we're not. I'm Casey.
And I'm Kelsey, and this is not The Office, it's Talk of the Town.
We have a lot set up for you today, like fashion, where Haley Anders takes you to Wildflower, a new boutique in 5 Points.
And then we've got some USC update for you so you can see what's happening on campus.
Welcome into this week's episode of Fashion. I'm Haley Anders, and I'm here with the wonderful and lovely Carly Vihan. She is the owner of Wildflower Boutique, and we're going to show you a couple of items that she has featured in her store. So, let's talk about this sweater first.
This is one of my favorite sweaters. I think it's very unique, and I've always loved the Aztec print. I think it's good colors for fall because of the burgundy and the turquoise, but it's also not too drabby, so it's still bright and ivory. And fringe is very in also, so it's just, I think it's a great sweater. It's nice and warm, and I think it's perfect with some leggings.
Absolutely.
And some boots, so it's cute and casual, but also very trendy at the same time.
Absolutely, and it's comfortable enough to wear to class, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Awesome, so let's move on to this great jacket. Tell us about this.
This is also another one of my favorites. It is almost like an army color green. It is one of the cargo jackets, which is very popular, and it can pretty much go with anything, especially some jeans and some combat boots or Minnetonkas, and then it has really cute detailing underneath the collar, and then the sleeves you can roll up or roll down to get more of the detailing. So like I said, it's just really unique, and I love the kind of unique, rougher style that it offers.
Absolutely, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing a lot of unique pieces that I don't normally see in boutiques downtown. Tell me a little bit about your style and what you're trying to bring to the 5 Points area.
Yeah, I was kind of going with more of a hand-picked bohemian chic, like a boho chic kind of look, just because I think it's more unique, and there's a lot of preppy stores around 5 Points, so I kind of wanted to have like a happy medium between preppy and a little boho. So I just love the dainty look of necklaces, the long handcrafted semi-precious jewels, and just the really unique stuff that you don't see yourself coming and going everywhere on campus.
That's awesome. I love the uniqueness of it all. So tell me what got you started with this business.
Well, I worked here for a year, and I was the manager here, and my boss wanted to kind of move on. She had 3 different stores, and she kind of wanted to slowly get rid of one so she could work her way to retirement. So she offered it to me. At first I said no way, and I thought about it and researched it, and I thought it was a great opportunity because I've always wanted to work in a boutique and own one. Mm-hmm. And just the idea of picking out my own clothes that I thought would be good for other students was really exciting to me.
That's incredible. Well, again, this is Carly Vihan, and we're at Wildflower Boutique. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you come. It's at 721 Saluda Avenue. Come see Carly and all her wonderful hand-picked clothes. For Carly Vihan and for Wildflower Boutique, I'm Haley Anders.
Thanks.
This is USC Update. I'm Luke Baker.
And I'm Kylie Schaefer, and this is top news for college students.
In a recent study published by the University of Alabama, it was reported that 60% of college students do not get enough sleep.
We know this too well.
Tell that to my roommate last night, am I right?
Heyo.
Now on to the top yik yaks of the week.
At number 5, my mom said my anaconda isn't allowed to. Sad face. At number 4, watch a squirrel drag dead body across horseshoe. Number 3, if you thought you were socially awkward, I just asked a girl working out at Strom if she was going to the gym. At number 2, at least we know Ebola will never come to USC, mainly because it won't be able to find a good parking spot. At number 1, Jesus at a bar. I'll just have a water. And now for Not the Onion.
Well, it looks like the newspaper Dallas Weekly picked the wrong week to publish their Taste of Africa issue. Well, I guess that's really unfortunate, obviously. Someone on their staff didn't listen to the news. They had one job, report on the news.
Taste of Ebola.
Kylie, I'm really excited to tell you about this next story about our upstate rivals. Clemson has officially made it into the news.
What'd they do?
Well, Clemson University is coming under fire after they required students to submit a survey on their sexual history disciplinary action. So basically, Clemson is sexually harassing students in order to teach them about sexual harassment.
Just another reason not to go to Clem sucks. Now in international news, Emma Watson spoke at the UN for her campaign He for She on women's rights. To that I say, yeah, Hermione, you the real MVP. Now for the Jaden Smith tweet of the week.
Party's off. Sorry.
That's so sad. Thanks, Jaden. We will only forgive you because your new song, Fast, isn't that bad.
True.
Thanks for tuning into USC Update.
I'm Luke.
And I'm Kylie. Keep yakking.
With homecoming right around the corner, we interviewed some of the candidates.
And you know, like I was on homecoming court in high school, and I definitely didn't win.
I'm sorry. Well, let's get to it.
If I can be a mix of any two people, I'd be John Butler and Bill Nye the Science Guy, because I'm a musician and John Butler, he's a great guitarist, great lyricist, but I like the wacky science side too.
Honestly, I mean, this is on a more serious note, but I really look up to my mom. She would be one person, definitely. She's just been through so much, and I really aspire to grow up and be her, in essence. And then also, as far as like a celebrity, I guess we all have like a celebrity that we would want to be. I would love to be Cameron Diaz. She's just, yeah, she's just great. She's so funny. I love all her movies.
If I could be a mix between any two people, it would be Gandhi and Nelson Mandela.
Musician-wise, I would love to be a mix of Sarah Bareilles and Colby Calais. They have some spunk, but they are also great musicians, piano and voice, and I think they would be a really cool mix of an artist.
Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation, because I love her to death. I mean, I already love Amy Poehler to death, but Leslie Knope is like an aspiration of mine. She's both motivated and kind and determined, but also very compassionate for everyone around her.
I really love Sandra Bullock. She's definitely my favorite actress, especially her role in The Blind Side. It reminds me of my mom, so I'd have to say her. And then one of my role models that I've met here at USC is Taylor Dietrich. She was actually the executive director for Dance Marathon before me, and now she's representing Dance Marathon at the national level.
Number one would be my mother, 100%. She's my role model. I want to be her every day, every night. She's amazing. And the other person, I mean, this is so stereotypical, but my father as well. He is one of the hardest workers you ever meet, and that's one of the smartest guys you'll ever meet, and I would love to be, maybe I am a mix of you.
I would probably be a mix of Thomas Edison and Achilles.
I would say Kevin Hart because he's so funny, and I just really like the message he portrays in a lot of his films. And the second person would probably be Leonardo DiCaprio, because he's so poiseful, you know, he's such a good actor.
I'd say probably visit 100 countries in the world. I'm 11 of the countries on the way towards 100.
I know this is really weird, but I've never swam with dolphins, and that's like a kid thing to do. But I've always wanted to do it, and I've never done it, and I would love, love, love just to go swim with dolphins.
I would really love to climb Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. I actually got to go on a study abroad trip to Tanzania, and a few people in my group went and did that afterwards. And I just didn't for whatever reason, and now it's like I'm kicking myself. I would really love to do that one day.
So I want to go down to the Patagonia Mountains in Chile and do the same exact trip that the founders of the North Face in Patagonia did, and they went from Ventura, California all the way down to Patagonia and surfed along the coast in South America and summited mountains that no one has ever summited before.
One day I would love to be Miss South Carolina and have the chance to go to Miss America. I think that's something that is unique to me, not just because I want to be Miss South Carolina and be in the pageant world as some people see it, but I actually have a purpose for that, and I want to spread my message with my personal platform of Breaking Free, where I mentor to youth with incarcerated parents.
I want to dance in Paris. I love dancing. I forgot to tell you I was a dance minor too. I love dancing, and I love Paris. I've dreamed of going to Paris, and the ultimate thing, like in the movies, you see them dancing in Paris. I would love to go there and do that.
when the time comes, I would really, really, really like it to qualify for the Olympic marathon. It's just a goal, I guess, a dream of mine.
I would like to go skydiving once, even though I have a fear of heights, so that's going to be pretty intense.
Probably 1990s Adam Sandler. Not like the new corny movie Adam Sandler, but like the good old Adam Sandler.
Okay, this one's totally easy. This would be Zach Braff. Zach Braff would play me completely because if you've ever seen Scrubs or anything like that, I am that awkward person that will make you smile and uncomfortable at the same time. But I always make sure that everyone's having a good time, and he would just be totally good at that.
Probably Chloe Grace Moretz, who played the little girl in Kick-Ass, because I think she's really cool. I think she's gonna grow up and do really cool stuff, and I see a lot of potential in her.
I would love for someone like Jennifer Lawrence or a really strong female character to play me in a movie, just because I hope that in my life I can really play that strong female role.
Someone super awkward. Like, what's that girl's name? In Awkward. What?
Probably the younger version of Will Smith, like probably back when he was doing Fresh Prince.
Probably Gerard Butler.
Honestly, just the community. A buddy of mine asked me the other day why I love being here, and it wasn't as much the city as much as the students that are here. There's so many different people. That's the advantage of having 23,000 students on campus.
My favorite part about being a student here at South Carolina is that I came from a place where it was everyone knew each other, everyone went to UGA, everyone went to like 13th grade, and South Carolina was a place where I didn't really know anybody, and I kind of just immersed myself into like this sea of people.
My favorite thing is definitely the community here, from the fellow students to everyone that works here as well. I think everything that I've tried to do or really wanted to do, I've had such support, and I've really been able to find my place here at USC.
Honestly, it's just the unity of USC. Everything is it's organized chaos, and that's my life. Everything, there's always so many fun things happening, football games. Right now there's a farmer's market outside. Everything is just going on at once, and I love that. It's so alive, the campus is so alive, it makes me feel alive and want to progress myself.
I would definitely say the school spirit, because people just love going to school. People love the football games, they love athletics, they love what we stand for, the Carolina Creed. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about Garnet and Black and just showing my school spirit. And
I think our campus is pretty beautiful, and it's nice that they keep upgrading and changing it. Sometimes the construction gets kind of hectic, but our new BA looks awesome, and Greek Village is beautiful, so.
It's something where you don't just wear garnet and black on game days. You don't leave a game early because we might be losing, like the Texas A&M game, that, you know what I mean? Like, you care about everybody that you're involved with here at USC, whether it's your professor, your roommate, your fellow students, anyone that you work with in organizations, or even the bus drivers, the shuttle drivers. It's caring about those people and really just embodying all that our alma mater stands for.
What it means to be a Gamecock to me is knowing that when you're wearing garnet and black, when you have cocky on your shirt, when you have something USC, you look at someone else and you scream "Go Cox," you say something, and you just automatically have just this connection. Like, I went to the grocery store the other day in Atlanta and I saw someone wearing a USC shirt and I said "Go Cox," and he told me that he lived in McBride in the 70s. And I was like, no way, I lived there freshman year. So it was just kind of a cool thing, just because I feel like we have so much school pride.
I think it means openness to new experiences, passion for this school and the people here, and just a willingness and want to meet new people and try new things.
I think being a Gamecock is a lot of things. It's at such a large university, it's more than just being spirited on game day. It's being spirited every day when you go to class, and you can show that by studying and helping out your fellow peers when they need help.
Being Gamecock is also about being a family. When you graduate, looking out for your fellow Carolinian. I know from an athletic standpoint, it's really important, because every time you put on that jersey or the uniform, or I step onto the track, it's about representing my school.
To be a Gamecock means respect for the school, each other, a sense of justice and truth and staying honest to oneself. It's pride, love the Gamecocks, going out for all the games, looking out for each other, and realizing we're one community and one school.
For me, being a Gamecock is being a part of a family and being a part of something that's so much bigger than yourself. I've been a Gamecock since birth. My outfit home from the hospital involves some garnet and white, so that's definitely something that I really love and the tradition there. But just to be able to see that my grandfather came here and my parents loved the University of South Carolina and now I'm a student here, it's something that I'll always have and be able to share with the other students who are also part of the Gamecock family.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Talk of the Town.
Be excited for our next episode because we've got some early 2000s stuff coming at you.